First, I'd say I don't think it's a problem. It's a point in a life cycle of development and deepening of capital markets and investment landscapes. So the kind of micro enterprises you're talking about that are often less formal and have very entrepreneurial principles, who may not be trained in business education, something like that. They see an opportunity and they're working on it. I think of it in terms of a life cycle. So at the micro entrepreneur level, if there can be institutional frameworks that are fostered by the regulatory landscape, by the domestic investment environment, then as entrepreneurs get to the point where they're ready to access formal capital markets, there's an on-ramp. So they don't have to grow to a very sophisticated level on their own without any framework or any support. I think it's about raising awareness, because if you say to someone, yeah, you keep doing what you're doing, you have your business, you're making your cash flow, it's a good living, everything's nice, but life is uncertain. You don't know what will happen. Something changes your business model. Your supply or your distribution is disrupted. If you are able to scale your business to be a larger enterprise, one, it's a more complex management task, and you need to have the ambition and the drive to want to do that. But two, it also becomes a more robust business, more able to survive shocks. So I think as small-scale entrepreneurs become more focused on the opportunity to build their own business, then you think about your business plan. Where do you see growth? Where do you see opportunity? What do you need to grab that opportunity? For some businesses, that's capital. For some, it's planning, logistics, making sure that you have the right resources in terms of human resources, capital, technology, all those things. So as a business grows, it's about developing the business plan. That's something that I think is very important for Peru and for the region, is to understand that depth in debt capital markets is also important, because these entrepreneurs you're describing, who maybe they need capital to make the next step, to grow from a medium-sized enterprise to a big player in their sector. But I would be the same way. Equity is precious. You don't want to give it away unless you feel like you're getting a good valuation. Now, debt can be an important component of the capital structure, because you get the capital you need as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, but you can maintain control to a greater extent, because if you're issuing a bond or taking a loan, you can negotiate the terms of that with the lenders.